Good afternoon, YouTube. This is EconCat88, and I'm still near my hometown. I'm in the suburbs of Toledo, Ohio. And this video is a revisit slash blast from the past. We're going to take a look at this subdivision named the Hamptons. I'm in what's called Monclova Township, I believe, near Waterville, Ohio. White House, Waterville, Ohio. And I keep hearing on the news and reading in various articles, and things are getting better. Housing market has recovered. In some places they say that real estate prices have even surpassed 2006 bubble levels, peak of the housing bubble levels. Beautiful house there. So this is a subdivision, has, I don't know, 40, maybe 50 lots in it. And this is one of my, when I was here initially, it was one of my first, maybe not first videos on YouTube, but first few dozen. Now I have over 500 uploads, so. This is actual building activity that is happening. But you know what, they're saying that this housing market is back to new all-time highs and da-da-da, and I just don't really believe it. Okay, we've had a dead cat bounce, a significant dead cat bounce, but that house there was not here when I visited this place 3 or 4 years ago. Well, let's get real, folks. You can see these lots have sold. Now, many of these lot signs had sold on them 3 or 4 years ago as well, and just people speculating. Maybe possibly builders are the ones that bought the lots. I don't know, but I'd like to know how it is in your particular area around the United States and around the world, for that matter. I know I have quite a few overseas subscribers. Is the housing market where you live back to the boom times, or is it just a lot of smoke and mirrors going on with the media and banks kind of massaging numbers? This is a beautiful area. This part of Northwest Ohio is definitely middle class, upper middle class. Even some of Toledo's wealthier, the Toledo area's wealthier households live in this part of Northwest Ohio. Great school district. I believe this is Anthony Wayne School District. For my Google Maps folks, there's some street signs for you. Over to the right is another real estate development, but those homes were all there several years ago. Of course, that isn't anything new. Some more street signs for you. I don't remember these two houses being here. Obviously, the one's being constructed now, so that wasn't here 3 or 4 years ago. But that one there that you see, the red brick, that's newer. Not even sure if anyone, well, there's a basketball hoop there, so yeah, there's a family living there. So here's another one. So yeah, there's some building here, but it's still pretty slow. At this pace, if they only build 2 or 3 houses a year here, it'll be 2025, 2030 before they're at full capacity here. One problem with Northwest Ohio is we have a stagnant population, so there's not a natural increasing demand for housing like you have in places like Florida, Las Vegas, California, Texas. Job market here kind of stinks compared to places like North Dakota, Wyoming, Texas. There was a working fountain in that little man-made pond the last time I was here. I remember that. But I will post a link to the former Hamptons video from a few years ago with this upload. Kind of surprised no one has broken ground back here in this little cul-de-sac. They will. It's, you know, takes time. New price for the lot. Let's go ahead and see how much they're asking for this lot. What's your guess, folks? I already see the price, so I'm not going to guess. It is higher than what the guess that I was going to make. $99,000. 1 acre lot. So if you're interested, give this lady a call, Mrs. Graff, 5845 Watermill Court, Monclova. Offered at $99,000. So, and that's a new price. So who knows what they were asking for these lots once upon a time. Oak Openings Park is nearby here, and I love to go there and walk the trails when I have the extra time. Haven't really went there much lately. If you are ever in Northwest Ohio and you are a nature lover, I highly recommend Oak Openings Park. So again, to reiterate here, is it a bunch of hooey or is the real estate recovery real? Let me know what you think. Let me know what the scene is where you live. That house that you see straight ahead, that with the barn like there, that was also there when I was here a few years ago. And again, all these houses that you see straight ahead now were also here. For quite a while, that house there was the only house in this entire subdivision. And it looks like they're adding on something in the rear of the home now. And as I did at the end of the video, the Hamptons video a few years ago, going to Stitt Road and Hamptons Drive. Stitt, S-T-I-T-T. For all the folks that believe the real estate recovery is going to remain for the intermediate and long term, this is what I have to say for you. Get ready to eat some pie, because if you believe it's going to last in a crashing economy and rising interest, soon to be rising interest rates environment, think again. This is Econ Cat 88 signing off from ground zero of the so-called real estate recovery, Monclova, Ohio, Northwest Ohio. Please subscribe, please comment. Thank you.